Let's start with the first case. Proof by induction for series. Usually, that's how they ask the questions. Proof by mathematical induction that summation of R starts from 1 to n, equals half n into n plus 1. Here, we have this in list of formula, but you need to prove it. And the method you are using is mathematical induction. The other example here is to prove that summation of r squared minus r goes from 1 to n, equals to n into n squared minus 1 over 3 for all n greater than or equal to 1. So here I know that I'm going to start from 1. How we do these types of questions, how we deal with series to prove by induction. First thing, before we start, and this step usually doesn't have marks, but this step we put it to protect ourselves, to be on the safe side, because sometimes the statement is so long, so we don't want to write it again and again. We are just giving name to the statement they gave us, so you just copy paste here. So we say let Pn be a statement such that summation of r equals 1 to n equals half n into n plus 1. This is just for us to be able to use pk plus 1, p1 if we want. You can actually omit this step, but don't mention any pk or p1 or anything later. No problem. Now for the base case, the smallest value, since they say for all positive integers n, the smallest here is 1. So I'm going to test this statement at n equals to 1. So for n equals to 1, I want to check, is the left-hand side equals to the right-hand side? So the summation of r from 1 to 1, it's 1, and this is the left-hand side. So I'm just taking one term here. Now let's check the right-hand side. If you replace n by 1 on the right-hand side, you will get half 1 into 1 plus 1, which is equal to 1 again. Since left-hand side equals to right-hand side, so summation of r from 1 to 1 equals to half 1 times 1 plus 1. Here, it's better to write in the given form without simplifying. So I need here to state or write the conclusion about the base case. So I say, so true for n equals to 1. And this is the base case. Moving on to the second step. Here, I don't need to prove. Here, I don't need to do anything. I just assume true. And this step is just there to help me prove the next step. So I say assume true for n equals to k, then pk equals summation of r equals 1 to k equals half k into k plus 1. Here I copy paste the given statement. I just replace n by k. Now I assume that this is true and I'm free to use it later. Now for the third step, it's the inductive step. And here I want to prove that summation of r from 1 up to k plus 1 is equal to half into k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 1. And this statement is similar to the given statement. Instead of when I have n, I replace it by k plus 1. Now, summation of r from 1 to k plus 1, it's actually a series that starts from 1 up to k plus 1. So I have the first k terms and one more term, which is the k plus 1. That's why I can write the series as summation of r from 1 to k plus summation of r from k plus 1 to k plus 1, which is the k plus 1 term. The summation of series from 1 to k, I have it, I assume it is true, it's pk. So I have an answer for this piece. I don't have to do it again. I just need to add one more term to it, which is k plus 1 term. So pk is half k into k plus 1. Plus, we are going to replace r by k plus 1. So it's going to take the shape of the series. So if I have r, it's k plus 1. If I have r squared, it's k plus 1 squared, and so on. So now I need to simplify. Half k into k plus 1, it's half k squared plus half k, and then I have k plus 1, and the answer will be half k squared plus 3 over 2k plus 1. And this is equal to half, take half out, 2k squared plus 3k plus 2. Now, I can factorize here because I'm trying to put the answer in the given form. So this is equal to half into k plus 1 into k plus 2 equals to half k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 1. And that's what I need. And this is the given form. So I say pk gives me pk plus 1. So true for n equals to k plus 1. And the last step is the conclusion. You need to write the conclusion always in this structure. So since true for n equals to 1 and true when n equals to k plus 1, so by induction, this statement, the given statement, Pn, call it whatever you want, you need to mention it. It's true for all positive integers n. And that's how I prove by induction. You need to pay attention that proof by induction, it's mainly about the structure of the question. It's about the way you write it. So you need actually to put this question beside you and start copy-paste the structure of writing and change as necessary.